Hi guys, we're back again. So today we're going to talk about equivalent arrays. Now, that's just a fancy way of saying arrays or multiplication sentences that mean the same thing. Equivalent means the same thing. So if you take out your worksheet for today, it gave me the number 6 as my problem. And that's what I want you to find a solution to. How can I make an array using 6 dots? Well, I think the easiest one would just be putting all of them next to each other in a row. Well, I used all 6 dots, so that equals 6. So I have one row and how many columns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, another way you could have done it is going up and down. So let's move it this way. Well, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns, 6 rows, and 1 column. So whenever you have 2 statements you're looking for, if you figure out one, what do you notice about the other? You're just messing up the order. You're mixing them up. And that's okay. That's what we're supposed to do. Now, I still need to come up with another 2. This is the harder part. So let's figure out how can I use them. Let's say I always like to try 2 as the next one and see if I have any left over. So if I do that and I put 2, let's go, keep going. Look at that. I had no leftovers. So if I have now 2 rows, how many columns do I have? 1, 2, 3 columns. And what did we say about mixing up the order? My last answer is just going to be 3 times 2, the opposite order. But if you want to show me, which is really important, watch this. We can just move these down here. 1, 2, 3 rows, 1, 2, 3 rows, and 1, 2 columns. That's what we're doing today. We are finding equivalent arrays or equivalent multiplication statements. The next problem has slightly bigger numbers. It's not terrible, but it's still pretty big. The next number we're doing is 15. Now, if you don't have dots like I have, you can grab coins. That's okay. You can grab pencils, erasers, anything you want to use. For me, I just have these magnets, so they work perfectly to make an array. And you can also cut out little squares or little rectangles. You can use those for your arrays also. So 15 is the next number that we're going to figure out. So we want to make 4 multiplication sentences that use 15. So I'm going to grab 15 dots. Again, what's the easiest one to do? Just go down in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 dots. So, how many rows did I have? 15. How many columns did I have? 1. And the next one, you can either scoot them all up and start counting that way, or realize I'm going to run out of space. So I'm just going to go like that. There we go. I used all 15. I have 1 and 15. You don't have to keep moving them around once you figure it out. But now I need to come up with at least one more problem and then do the opposite of it. So I always like to start with 2. Let's see if 2 works. If I put 2, I'm going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Uh-oh. I have 1 left over. Was I able to make an equal array? No. So I can't use 2. Let's try 3. Let's move some of these around. If I take that one, and I take that one, take that one, and I take that one, look at that. 3 worked. I used all of my dots, and all of my columns and rows are equal. So how many rows did I have? 1, 2, 3. And how many columns do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 times 5 is 15, which means if I go the other way, 5 times 3 is 15. Great job, guys. Okay, the next number is even larger. And you know what? I only asked you for 4 answers, but there's actually a lot more than 4. And then, because the next number is 20. So if you're looking at your sheet with me, let's do 20 dots. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to do the extra credit ones on the bottom. 5 and 6. If you can get all 6, I'd be super proud of you. So let's start. 20 dots. We all know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We can keep going, and I'm going to run out of space here. Okay? So we'll just, whoop, I didn't run out of space. I made it. Okay. So we're able to put all 20 going down in one column. So we have 20 rows and 1 column. Now I can do the opposite. So I have 1 row and 20 columns. So we can move them all up. Let's now try another one. So again, the next thing I like to try is to go by 2s. So we're going to go 2 here. Well, let's put another 2, and 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 another. Oh, we're still going. This one's a long one. But look, I used all of them, and they all have the same amount. I was able to break it up evenly. So I have 2 rows, and how many columns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 columns. So the other one, the next statement would just be 10 times 2. I'd just be looking at it sideways. Now I said I'd give you a little bit of extra credit if you can get the last 2. So let's do this. What if I try 3? Does 3 work? Let's move some of these over. Let's move those there, move that there, move that there. And I have 2 left over when they're divided evenly. So did that one work? I have 2 extra. No, it didn't work. So what if we make this 4? Let's put that there, 4 from here, take that here, move that. Look at that. It works perfectly. In fact, I have 4 going down. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, if 4 times 5 is 20, then 5 times 4 is 20. I'm going to leave the last one for you guys to do on your own. I want you to build your arrays. I think you'll do a great job. Bye.